Government of South Sudan view on the peace agreement. According to this report, Ambassador Amakwe addressed another major issue. He rejected suggestion that recent changes connected to the 2018 Reply Peace Agreement were made unilaterally by the government. The government position, as presented by the ambassador, is that these measures were taken within the framework of the peace agreement. He said the purpose was to move implementation forward after long delays. This is another area where South Sudan political disagreement become important. The Reply Peace Agreement on the resolution of the conflict in South Sudan was designed to help the country move away from conflict and toward a more stable political system. But implementing a peace agreement is not always easy. It involves many political actors. It requires trust, it requires compromise, and it requires the different parties to believe that the process is fair. When one side believes that the other side is acting outside the agreement, political trust can become weaker. That is why argument about whether actions are consistent with the peace agreement can become very serious. Ambassador Amakwe also made another important argument. He said the temporary absence of some political leaders should not stop the implementation of an agreement that is supposed to benefit the entire country. This is clearly connected to the current political situation. The government has its own position. Opposition groups have their own concern. International partners are watching closely. And ordinary South Sudanese people are waiting for political stability. The question is, can the peace process continue while major political disagreement remain unresolved? That's one of the biggest questions facing the country. A peace agreement is more than a document. It is a political commitment. Its success depends on whether the parties continue to cooperate even when they disagree. The ambassador also spoke about violence happening in an area outside government control. His argument was that violence occurring in an area controlled by a opposition group should not automatically be blamed on the national government. This is another sensitive issue. In conflict situation, assigning responsibility can be difficult. There may be several army groups operating in the same region. There may be local communities conflict. There may be political disagreement. There may be criminal group. There may also be government and opposition forces. For journalists and international organizations, establishing responsibility require evidence. For the government, however, report that automatically blame national authorities for every incident can be seen as unfair. That is the concern raised by Ambassador Amakwe. Well, one of the biggest political questions in South Sudan is that what will happen to the peace process if political leaders remain detained and the government and opposition cannot rebuild trust? France and Latvia have now spoken at the United Nations Security Councils. Both countries called for the release of Dr. Machar and other political detainees. They also called for renewed political dialogue. This is significant because it shows that concern about South Sudan political situation continue to be raised at the international level.